Hello everyone and welcome back to Fallout 4 on Lord Forwind. Here we are playing with Nick, who's our character's name. You'll notice that this area looks very different from the first episode. I have gone through, I have looted most everything here, including a root cellar, which is behind that building. It's got great loot. If you've never done it, just walk around the corner, it's great loot. I built this structure here, and so when we have people move in soon, we will have place for them to live. In fact, I've got to throw some beds down. So let's put some beds in here. And then we will adventure further. You notice we already have quite a bit of XP. We've already leveled up one. Don't think we want to level up again just from this stuff. Might as well get some interesting stuff going on. Exploring. Let's just make sure I have everything I want. Store any junk. Pick up anything useful like bobby pins. We found some gold bars, which was neat. I think that is everything we need. Okay, so we're leveled up. So what does that mean? That means we can pick a perk. And there is one very specific perk we want. Also, for those of you who complained, I did turn the volume of the game up, so hopefully it is working properly now, and it is of a level where you can actually hear dialogue without drowning me out. So the whole build we're doing here basically comes down to this right here, the Idiot Savant. You're not stupid, just different. Randomly receives 3 times XP from any action. The lower your intelligence, greater a chance, which is why we only have our intelligence at level 3. The only reason I made it level 3 is so we could get rank 1 gun mods. Otherwise, level 2 is what you would normally do. So because of our strength, we can use the first 3 levels here. So we can do armorer. Perception, though, we only have 2, but we'll get to 3 reasonably soon because we'll get a bobblehead. And for 3 here, we get to life giver, which we're going to want to take pretty early on for the extra HP. Charisma, we can get all the way down to Lone Wanderer and Attack Dog. And agility, however, we can go all the way down here to Action Boy. AP points regenerate faster, which is really useful. Moving target will be useful when we get it. But here's our big luck stuff. So the majority of this build is going to focus on getting the Idiot Savant. So let's take that first. To get it again, we obviously need another point. We also have to be level 11. So we can't take it for a while, but we will level up quickly. Other stuff we're going to definitely want to get is later on, at some point, we'll get Ricochet. Enemies attack sometimes have a chance to kill them, which is useful. We're going to have Feeling Lucky, which has a chance of filling up our basically slow time aim mechanism. This one, restore AP points, or if we kill stuff. Over here, we've got saving critical hit points, critical hits in VATS, which can be very strong. Over here, we just have criticals do more damage, which is awesome. Up here, we could have the Mysterious Stranger. I haven't had much luck with him before, but, you know, maybe we'll put him in there. Here's one of the strongest ones. You can inflict extra damage. 5, then 10, then 15, and then sometimes enemies explode, which is cool. And then Scrounger, we're going to have tons of ammunition. And we probably won't take Fortune Finder, which is basically gets us more bottle caps. We might take 1 rank in it. But a lot of our damage is going to come from this trait, saving criticals, and then a good portion is going to come from agility. We're going to try and be a bit of a sniper sneaking character. Unfortunately, I did not... where is it? There is a ability. I didn't go all the way down into 1 trait, which would have made us slightly more accurate at range, but we can work for that later on as things continue. We got most of the critical stuff for this build. Assassin, range sneaking one. So let's get into it. Sorry, I do a lot of talking at the beginning of these series, so I will try and reduce the amount I talk. Let me just make one last change here before I move on, which is I'm gonna throw on eyeglasses. So the eyeglasses here give us 1 perception, which is nice. Take off the wedding ring though. There's no reason to keep that on. And I am going to change the placement of that. Nope, it's good. However, we also have Molotov cocktails, which are really useful. They're basically a grenade. We're not going to use them right now. They're more for big enemies. I already did cook all the meat we got from killing things, so we have a supply of food. So, everybody, Sanctuary Hills, goodbye. We will be back here soon. And I found some grenades in the trash can. Not a neighborhood I want to live in when they put grenades in your trash cans. So, what the heck is that? Huh. Over here is our first new outfit, which is why I delayed going this way. So we are actually going to equip this new outfit. It's going to change us off our Night Vault suit into somebody who looks a little bit more equipped to journeying in the outer edges of the world. We look like a serious, crazy guy with glasses and a gun. This guy would be right up there in the Dads of the Years award, if there was such a one. We are going to swap out the... oh, we haven't got it yet. Right here is the Tire Iron, which does more damage than the Switchblade, so we're going to equip that. And we are also going to equip the shotgun. Oh, sorry. We're going to put the shotgun. We're not going to equip it. We're going to stay with the pistol for now. I've got 4 of them, so at some point I really should dump all but one because guns don't wear out. So let's also loot all this stuff right up back here. I thought there was more up here, to be honest. But I guess I'm crazy. Grab some fruit from these trees. Every little bit of healing is going to be very useful. See how we got radiation? There's something nearby that is radiating us. I don't know exactly. Oh, it's right. Whatever that is, it's poisonous. As you can see, health bar, that little red meter is ticking up. It's not a good thing. Let's see. Is there any other stuff back here? I don't think so. I think we got everything we need. So let's go meet our first journeying companion, I would say, because we have one right down here. Who knows? Maybe we're lucky enough something will happen. Here we go.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself? You want to come with me, pal? Okay, then. Let's stick together.
Okay, so now I have a companion. Dog meat. Yeah, dog meat's the dog. And what we are going to do is quickly run over here, grab some loot, and then flee in here for the moment. At some point, there will be enemies that spawn where I just was, which is why I don't want to be there. There we go. Dog found something. What'd you find, dog? The dog will wander around and find stuff for you, which is kind of nice. I don't exactly know what the dog found, so... What did the dog find? Did he find anything he could put in his inventory? He found a hard hat. What a good boy. Good boy. There we go. Let's put on the hard hat. Get some damage resistance. Not as snazzy looking as we just were without it. But we're more resistant to damage from the head. Here we go. Mole rats, everyone. Yeah, if you thought rats were bad, wait till you see mole rats. Thankfully, the dog is super powerful and quite capable of killing most of these on its own. More importantly, mole rat meat is pretty good food. As you can see, we got giant cockroaches in this world. We got giant rats. There's giant flies. This whole place is terrifying, to put it mildly. So, let's see if there's any other loot in here before I progress. Because this is another settlement where we can, if we want to, we can build a place for people to live, basically. I don't know if we're going to. Let's just store all our junk in there. But if we wanted to, we could have people living here. We can also close this garage, which I'm going to do. And if we had enough stuff, which I don't think we do, we could upgrade our guns and stuff. I don't think we have enough stuff. Yeah, we don't have glue and other important stuff we need right now. On the other hand, this is a safe spot, basically. Nothing's going to cause too much trouble for us here. And we can kind of wander around here. There's some half-decent loot. The big thing is, if I remember correctly, is there is a hidden area under this. I'll go show you how I know that. In here, there's a computer. That cap stash. Basically, if you spend your time looking through the computer, it will tell you that they have contraband they hid under the... Basically, this is a gas station. Our work area. So we are going to go get that loot before we progress onwards. Because it's good loot. Also, we may randomly do stuff and get XP from it, which is really, really kind of fun to do in this game. So, into the mole rat den. So obviously, it's a den full of mole rats. We're going to sneak around to start. I should probably turn off my flashlight. So this is what it really looks like. This is me using that little handheld computer thing. So there is a mole rat that I just totally missed. And of course, they can tunnel, which makes fighting them a bit of a pain. And it's also very bloody to fight these guys. Is there a way to turn down blood? Let me just double check. Because I know some of you don't love blood. Doesn't appear to be, unfortunately. I suppose I could put in a mod if it becomes a real issue for you guys. But for now, pretend I didn't butcher 2 rats in a shower of blood. Even though I totally did. And we want to quick sprint down here, pick up that, and then leave. So that area is radiated, but we got a pretty valuable radiation item out of it. Got some more Molotov cocktails, another gun. Nothing we're really going to use that much, but worth picking up. So let's clear out the last parts of this, and then we'll progress on with said story. So we're going to use the VATS here. So you can see it auto shoots for me. It's not the most accurate. Not bad by any means. We can improve that, and we will improve that ability. As that is one of the easiest ways to play a character in this game, is just use the VATS on everything. Wonder glue, scissors. I don't know why someone hid scissors down here, but they did. So this is water, but if we drink it, as you can see, it's dirty. We will get radiation from it. But we found a safe. So lockpicking, basically what we do is we find a spot on this, and then we turn, and voila. So long as we can turn with the bobby pin, we can find stuff. In this case, we'll take everything. What the heck, we'll take the baseball too. And we will get out of here, because we have cleared out this whole area. And there's no point in sticking around much longer. Don't want any more rats to show up. Not that there will. That rat had a ladle. No idea why a rat had a ladle. It's not like they all sit around for soup with their rat mothers and children and go, here, have some soup, everybody. Yeah, I have no idea why it had a ladle in it. Maybe someone trying to fight a rat with a ladle. I guess suppose when the rat is the size of your torso, it probably didn't go well for them. So, may you rest in peace, brave ladle wielder. So, let's quick journey back to this gas stop. And, It looks like we may actually want to put it down a bed and sleep because it is getting dark out here. I don't really want to be journeying around at night. So this is how I scrap things. I open up the workshop and then I can just scrap everything in the area. This is, of course, if we actually have the material needed to make a bed. We may not. You just scrap their whole sign. I do like the scrapping system, and it does allow me to change the world. Sadly, there's not much outside of this green area. I can't change anything, which means the vast majority of the world could be untouched by my cleanup efforts. But I can just scrap an entire shelf. Because why not? Do all that. Let's see. Can I put down a bed? Just check. Bed. I can. Okay, we'll throw down a bed here. Exit this. And take a quick nap, probably, until tomorrow morning. 12-hour nap. Okay, let's see where to go. Good morning, everyone. The dog is glitching through the wall. What a way to start your day. Hi, honey. How's the morning? Good morning. What's wrong? The dog's glitching through the wall, everyone. We are not going to go to this next area. This is Concord over here. The game wants us to go down here. We will go in just a little bit to raid this house here. But otherwise, since we're on very hard at the moment, haven't upgraded to survival, I'm kind of hoping you guys don't make me do that. So I'm avoiding comments for the moment. Since we're on very hard, it would be... it's a little bit dangerous, per se, for us to go much further. There's enemies outside, and they hit hard. So, let's just simply loot this area. Apparently, there's a bobby pin there.
No way.
We can't unlock that safe, but there is stuff here. We'll take a quick hour sleep to save the game. And we'll kill whatever monster was outside trying to kill us. Unless the dog got it, which is entirely possible. Nope. Okay. We are going to wander around here and get some XP before we go down there. Because it's dangerous to go alone. And while we do have a dog, to be fair, the dog is really strong. I would be much happier to go into that area with a level or two under my belt. So don't expect any speedrunning of this game. That's kind of what I'm saying. It's going to be a little bit slow paced. So actually, let's look at the map. I haven't showed the map. So here we are. Whoops, that's radio. So this is the Commonwealth. We are in the top left quadrant of it. Here we've got the remains of Boston and stuff. There's Concord where it wants us to go. And there was the truck stop and Sanctuary and the Vault. We can fast travel to those at any point if we wish to. For now, however, I am going to focus on getting some XP. Mainly by killing giant poisonous or radiation-based bugs. Yeah. And also meeting the neighbors. Basically, there's some people living out here I want to say hi to. There we go. We're going to go visit the Abernathys, I believe. That's their name. Hello, I'm just this sketchy guy wandering around in glasses in a bandit suit. Can I say hi? Oh, cat.
I'll get around to it.
Hello, kitty.
What are you waiting for exactly?
For you to quit nagging me about it, that's what.
Hello.
Hey there.
That's close enough, stranger. We're a peaceful farm. We don't want any trouble.
It's okay. I'm friendly. Not
It
looking to
looks
cause
so
any-
weird with the
You
top
say
hat
so,
on.
but be
Hard
ready.
hat.
We're armed here, so don't try anything. Let me tell you, farming ain't easy. Out in the field all day, every day, and every minute of it spent watching your back.
Farming's hard work.
Won't argue with that. Blake Abernathy, you new to the Commonwealth?
Yes. And no. It's a long story.
We're also wearing lots of belts for no particular reason.
Ever think about working the land?
I'm sure I'll give it a try someday.
Well, good luck to you then. Maybe I'll see you at the Diamond City Market someday and we'll do a swap.
Maybe.
Word of advice though.
Sorry.
If you do start up a farm, be ready to deal with the raiders. Why do all the hard work when you can just take what you want at gunpoint?
Sounds like bad news to me.
You really are new to these parts. Best armed bastards in the Commonwealth. You have something they want, they won't hesitate to take it. Last time those raiders hit us, my daughter Mary tried to stand up to them. Now she's buried out back of the house. Only 21 years old, and they shot her down without a thought. That's why we need the Minutemen back. And the sooner, the better.
Who's
What
the
happened to
Minutemen?
Don't rightly know. I suppose they just went on to other things. The raiders are certainly making the most of the opportunity. I don't have much to offer, but those raiders that killed Mary, they took her locket too. It's been in Connie's family for generations. If you could get it back, it'd mean a lot to us.
Don't worry. I'll get that locket back for you.
Good. Connie feels like it's a part of Mary. I don't think she'll rest easy again as long as it's gone.
Okay, so that is a quest, obviously. The reason we are starting it now, we're also going to steal all these people's melons out of the blue. And if we wanted to, we could sell it to them, but I'm just going to take it for our food supply. We're going to be heading in an area where that locket is. Also, look, we got deer ahead of us. That's your nice normal deer with 2 heads, everyone. Rad stags. I'm not going to attack them. I could. They give some pretty good food. But at this point, I don't really feel the need to. I'll just loot all this stuff from this place. And take a quick nap. And get on our way. So, according to the map, we need to head to... Oops, let's change our quest to Returning the Favor. We are going to head to here. USAF Station Olivia. We're going to also find a lot of enemies on the way. So this is going to be, to put it mildly, exciting. We're basically all leveled. On a reasonable high level of difficulty. And that is a Mongol dog that's going to try and kill us. Unless I kill it first. Okay, 1 dog down. Okay, so Mongol dogs will try and kill you. I actually find them to be one of the more annoying enemies you can fight early on in the game because they're fast, they're vicious, and they usually have 2 to 3 members in their packs. That time there was only 2. They can also sometimes have alphas with them, which really sucks. So, we have just successfully dealt with them. Got some XP. There's a random safe here that's been cracked open. Oh, there's a stim pack there. I want it. Anything else? Okay, well, we got some loot and some more ammo, which is good because we basically have 1 gun, and then we have a shotgun with 8 shots in it. This is how you face the world. 10mm pistol with 120 shots and a shotgun with 8 shots. Yeah, we're totally gonna be fine here. Also, Minutemen statue. Cool. So we're gonna go this way, and we're probably gonna get ourselves killed if we're not careful. Gonna hunt, basically loot everything everywhere we go if we can. The dog will randomly run in the water. If we go in the water, it looks safe, but it's actually packed with radiation. That will poison us, kind of. So we don't want to do that. That is another mongrel dog. Let's try doing this so I can actually get some hits on it. And we can now execute a critical, which we did. Our dog should probably be able to finish that one off. Or we will. Cool. So we not only got a kill, we also, that little noise that sounded like a weird person going, was our perk there, the Idiot Savant triggering. So we got extra XP. And we got on the Killing Blow, which means we got extra XP. There's deer. We don't want to fight that. Just, by the way, I'm going to quick save a lot wandering through these early areas because anything can kill us. And can kill us fast. We have basically no HP. Somewhat deliberately on my part. But at some point, we're going to want to increase that. Out here, we've got some mute fruit. Basically mutated fruit. We also got to be careful of the waters because there are enemies in said water at different places. We're going to turn off this circuit breaker. Sorry, I know a lot of the loot locations here. Once I get a little further in the game, it'll all be luck for me. But if we do that, we open this lid. There's a bottle cap stash, which is what I came here for. If you open it before, you get electrocuted. Pork and beans, bobby pins, and clean suit. Got some Radway and stuff. Okay, I think we got a new pistol. Let's see if it's better than what we have. So we got a snub nose. So it does... Oh, it's a different type of gun. It's a 44. We want to equip that. That's a pretty good gun, actually. It's your standard, 6-shooter, basically. Does a lot of damage. Sadly, we do not have a lot of ammo. We have 5 shots. I will use up these 5 shots, though, if we can get some good stealth attacks. There's an enemy camp right here. And they're always right here. There we go. So it's basically a 2-shot on most of the enemies. They do have dogs. Oh, shoot. I wasted an ammo. Okay. Where's my other pistol? Nope. There's an enemy out there. I just don't know where they are. We can kind of tell. If you look on the map, the little icon says they're right there. So, you know what? Let's just fire on our own. Hilariously, in a straight line, we're way more accurate. So you saw that little icon popped up? That was the Idiot Savant thing, basically. We've leveled up, but let's loot everything before I forget. Loot is extraordinarily valuable in this game, so we're going to want to remember to get as much of it as we can. I thought I killed the... Oh, our dog got their dog somewhere out here. Yeah. And we got a dog collar, which we're actually going to give to our dog. Kind of weird that we just killed their dog, and now we're going to give it to our dog.
Hey.
Come here. Hey, stay here. I want to trade with you. So, what we're going to give him is we're going to give him the dog collar. Equip it. Provides not much, but it's a kind of cool aesthetic that we now have a dog collar on. And we'll sleep for an hour. Hit the save. I think we... I did kill a guy over here, right? Yeah. Actually, I killed a woman over here. So, we got all the loot. Let's keep going. How far are we from our goal? We are actually not that far. Let's try going to the left here, and then we'll go right. Actually, wait. Duh. I have a perk. So, we got Idiot Savant. We are going to do Scrounger here for our next level. We could get extra health, or we could get chances of critical hit and damage, but I want this one because it gives us a chance of getting more ammo in our containers. And to put it mildly, one of the biggest issues for me is running out of ammo and weapons. Person tried to hide in a bathtub. Or something like that, because otherwise, why would there be a bathtub in the middle of nowhere? Yeah. Bit puzzled by that one myself. Okay, let's see what's over this hill. So, that where we're headed? No, that is not where we're headed, but it is another location. So one of the cool things about this game is every time we discover a location, you get XP. And we also got the Idiot Savant, so we got 72 XP, which got us like, I'd say 1/9 of the way to the next level. So Pretty worth it. Looks like we found a salvage yard, which is kind of interesting. So, having been here before, there's an actual somewhat strategy here. Basically, you go over here, you pick up this, do custom paint job, cigar box, multi circuit board, and we're going to activate this terminal. I think this is play tape. Yes. Combat Sentry Proto Mark IV holotape. We're going to activate the civilian bot or the combat sentry bot. There's a reason we're doing this. There we go. Oops, we still want to be on the tape. We want to engage defense protocol, and we want to send it to... Oh, let's send it to where we're headed. USAF Bolivia. So basically, if we go outside now... Actually, we want to take that tape. We want to take that with us. That way we can control the robot later in the game. So out here, this is what we just woke up. So, why did I wake that guy up? Because there should be some enemies here, actually. There they are. We got mole rats. Unfortunately, the robot guy has already left, so he won't help us. But if you do it right, you can trigger the mole rats will get killed by it. This is so disgusting. Ugh. Okay. Wow, we just killed an entire, basically, mole rat family. Maybe these are guys that were supposed to come over and use that ladle. Maybe they're going to have them all over for dinner sometime. And we just killed them. I feel bad about depopulating the world of mole rats, but they're giant rats. So, come on. And let's do a quick save because we survived that without dying. And progress to the next area. So we sent the robot to this area. So if you guys remember, there it is. There's the robot. There was bandits. What the heck? If you guys remember, there were bandits that's killed the girl and stole the locket, and that's where they are. So I'm going to send the robot, the combat robot, in first. Before I... So there's an attack dog somewhere there. Thankfully the robot should be quite capable of killing everything. We won't get as much XP out of it. But I don't like fighting dogs. First off, it feels kind of cruel to kill the dogs. But second of all, the robot does a much better job than I do here. But what I do have to be careful of is shooting it. In the meantime, however, it'll take care of it. For those of you who don't know, our character, I believe the backstory is we are actually a soldier. We care a lot of mole rats for us. We were part of the U.S. military, our character, back before this whole adventure. And I think that's why the robot doesn't attack us, or else it recognizes we're civilians, which, yes, would make sense. We could technically fight the robot if we wanted to die. You notice every time I start my... Oh, it's not in range. If I start my screen, it says the robot, it puts a little skull next to the robot. That's just telling me the robot is quite capable of killing me in moments, basically. However, we have to go inside the base, but the robot has cleared the outside of the base for us, which is quite a convenience. Means we didn't have to fight multiple mole rats and dogs and bandits at the same time. Instead, I get to simply stroll in here, loot the bodies. Don't get the XP though. But I've gotten more ammo because obviously I'm looting everything. Dog meat. Dog meat for dog meat, everybody. We are not going to give the dog meat. That is actually for us. There's nothing more we can do here, unfortunately. It would be kind of cool if we could use the technology at these locations, but by and large, I don't know if our character is just computer illiterate or what, but you never really can do anything with tech. It's kind of weird. However, if we had stuff we could apply mods to, could improve our armor stuff. We don't have this stuff needed. Dirty water, some chemicals, and other stuff. So, now comes our first challenge. Station Olivia. This is going to be fun. However, before we do that, it's time to end this episode. So next episode, you'll see if we die to the bandits inside a satellite base. But that's it from me for now. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all then. Bye.